Who dat?"
I stilled, my eyes drifting to Carly Crawford, and stared. It wasn't that I didn't understand the question. The context felt somehow off. "Excuse me?" Carly, she of the light and bubbling laugh and blonde hair that was almost white, giggled like an annoying 12-year-old who had just discovered boys.
"That's a thing we say in New Orleans. It's because of the saints."
I blinked again and waited.
"I'm done talking,"
she said finally, a ruddy color overtaking her cheeks.
"Like, done. And I wish I hadn't said anything in the first place."
That had me smiling, although it took effort. "I'm familiar with the saying. I came from Michigan. We have football there." Carly's face was blank.
"You do?"
I couldn't blame her for being confused. "Yes, they are called the Lions, and they're perpetually bad. Whenever we play the Saints, we get our asses kicked."
"Oh, right."
She nodded like she understood, but I knew better. She was a nice girl, but sometimes I pictured her having a perpetual bubble machine inside her head. I bit back a sigh and turned to survey my new kingdom. Shah. That was the name of the bar, and not after the singer. The moniker stemmed from the rich French history of the area. The Cajuns and Creoles who inhabited the neighborhoods often called me Shah, which meant dear, and I found I liked it. I thought it was the perfect name for a bar, even though I'd gotten pushback from my new boss, Arnie Templeman. He lived in Atlanta, though, and basically allowed me to do whatever I wanted, within reason. So Shah it was. We just had to wait to see if the tourists would be as partial to the name as I am.
"Moxie?"
I ran my hands over the freshly renovated bar. It wasn't new. Although, when I took over the relaunch for the establishment, previously called Cajun Critters and featuring slimy crawfish shots that made my stomach threaten to revolt just thinking about them, the bar had needed a desperate overhaul. The previous owners hadn't taken care of the beautiful oak centerpiece, even though it dominated the space. That meant I had to hire someone to come in and sand it, paint it, and make it the beautiful showpiece it was always meant to be. It was my crowning glory.
"Moxie!"
"Did you say something?" Slowly I turned my attention back to Carly. She was staring at me in such a way that I figured I'd missed something.
"I just said your name."
Carly flashed a smile, but there was something vacant about it.
"What kind of a name is Moxie anyway? That can't be your real name."
It wasn't. My real name was disturbing. Well, at least I was disturbed by it. It was also something I never spoke aloud. I figured it was like the Candyman. If I said it 3 times, death and destruction would follow.